the Press for Conversation podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Layback Corey. I got my co-host CG.
Yeah.
And we got a special guest today. He's an artist. He's a great artist from the motor right here in Detroit. My main man, Dre Modist.
Yo, what's the deal?
What up, though? Before we get into this episode, man, we want to play a song by my man Dre Myers called Down Bad. Yeah, make sure you check it out on all platforms.
Yeah, like that.
Damn, Modist.
I can't waste time, bitches gain time, lost some weight, but the 40 still live on my waistline. From the nosebleeds to the baseline, from a straight 5 to a dime, or at least a straight 9. 9 times out of 10, I can probably finesse your girlfriend. Like, girl, you single till you get a husband. Who the fuck is Modist? Where that nigga from? I heard his catalog and boy be going dumb. Most versatile in his city. Shit, I can dig it. That nigga witty is litty. Hit after hit like a Tyson fight. Shade at your ear like a Tyson bite. I just know I just might lick at the lick like a Tootsie Pop. Pray that the rookie cop end up the one on my case. Man, why I ain't blue yet? Why I ain't blue? I ain't hating on you gimmicks. I'ma let all you finish, but can I take a minute to say the truth? Man, why I ain't blue yet? It's a shame.
What's going on, man?
Good looking.
So why the song Down Bad?
Shit, actually, that's a remix. That was on the Dreamville album. The artist from J. Cole camp. So yeah, I had a couple people tell me like, damn, it sounds like some shit that you should hop on. So I really had just hopped in the booth and freestyled on that bitch. It really was a 2-part song because the first part was actually a freestyle that I did in the booth. The second part was a freestyle that I ended up doing like at the video shoot.
Okay.
So that's why you see it's not in the video. They added it to the end on a credit type shit.
Okay.
So it's just like, damn, I'm like, damn, this shit hard. I think I should go lay that.
Hell yeah.
So I just wanted to put that second part on there, but yeah, it's really just a remix or something I just had fun with, you know what I'm saying? On some like Lil Wayne type shit, have fun and just put it out there.
I can tell you had fun, man. I liked it. I really liked it. I definitely like the comedic relief in it, for real, because that's what I feel like music is missing a little bit right now.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, so.
How long did it take you to write this song?
Well, like I said, I ain't even write that one. I freestyled that one for real.
Oh, wow.
So I'll say the first part, it probably took all of 10 minutes, and then, you know, actually in the booth, like laying it down. And then the second part, after I had the time to go to the studio, probably about the same amount of time, 10 minutes. And then the rest of the time was just in the engineer hands to mix and master it and get it sounding, you know, crisp for our ears. But as far as the creativity in it and the wordplay in it, that didn't take long at all.
So you just went in straight? Did you get it punched in? Did you?
No, I mean, of course it's gonna be a couple punches, but no, actually the second time was just it was one take because, like I said, I had the time to already know how it sounded in my head. Yeah. But for the most part, it was just you go in there and you lay that shit.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Press record and then stop that bitch when I'm done.
Right. Yeah. I feel it.
What made you do the video? What made you do the video at No Wayne Boxing?
Well, shit, for real, I had to start training with them. You know what I'm saying? Coach Tay, that's my man. You know what I'm saying? He do the music too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I know Tay. That's my dog Tay. Yeah, I grew up with Tay.
Check him out too at Downside Entertainment. I fuck with them heavy.
Yeah.
But I really was training with him. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with his son. I fuck with the boys over there. So you know what I'm saying? I thought it'd be good to get them that exposure because like they really doing something. Like they cold over there. Yeah. Like they really ranking. You know what I'm saying? And they don't really get the spotlight like all the time that I feel like they should deserve. So I feel like I can use my platform a little bit to twine with that.
That's what we talking about. That's exactly what we doing here. You know.
So I want to ask you this question. You got ratchet hood rats. You got fucked up hood rats. Give me a definition of a high class rat.
A high class rat. Well, a high class rat, you got a woman that's probably from the hood, or at least her roots from the hood, so she like grew up around there, or like that was her environment, and she wanted better for herself though. You know what I'm saying? So she still grinded. She got everything she needed. She went to school. Or even if she didn't go to school, she got her own business. She got LLCs popping and all that type of shit. But she still kept that hood in her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you never changed her, but like everything around her changed. You know
so that rat part, that's the main thing.
It's like a rat is like a woman she don't give a fuck. Like I'm not saying she don't have a switch because I like when they got a switch. But you know what I'm saying? For the most part, a rat is somebody, a female, that don't give a fuck. She gonna say what the fuck she wanna say. It's on her mind at all times. Yeah. She don't give a fuck how it come off or who it offend. She gonna let you have that shit. And I just, for some reason, I like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
I hear
it. That's crazy. Cause I was listening to your song and I'm like, high class rat. I'm like, damn, what's so high class about a hood rat? I was like, shit. I'm like, what's it?
Multiple ways you can define that.
Yeah, I mean, is she dressed in flying? Her motherfucking edges bald? I mean,
somebody's mama could be a high class rat. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like you said, it's a comic relief as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was having fun with it. But, you know, when you really think about it, like, that's how you know, if you want to give it the title, that's how I look at it.
So for the people out there that's watching this episode of the Pretzel Conversation podcast, who is Dre Myers?
Dre Modist is a songwriter and an artist. He's a father. He's a brother. He's a comedian, a director, a great mind, a great person to have on your team, a great person to run into. He's a lot of things. I feel like you ask 10 people who is Dre Modist, they're going to all tell you different shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I can't be vague and give you one answer when you ask that question.
Now, they ain't going to tell you you're a nigga from OnlyFans out here.
No, I ain't got no OnlyFans. I ain't got no OnlyFans. You got to hit the laugh on that one, dog.
So, dealing with today's music, do you get motivated by today's music or music in the past?
When you say motivated, what do you mean?
Like, you know, getting the groove. You just one song I'm listening. I'm like, I'm about to run to the studio.
What'll give you that? You know what? I'm about to get up and get in the booth. That
I'm about to get up and get in the booth.
Yeah, like what'll give you that energy where you like, you know what? Put that track on.
Well, okay, now forgive me, but it sounds like y'all asking two different questions.
No, it's
because you talking about. What type of music do I listen to that make me want to go make music?
Yeah, that motivates.
What will spark you and be like, you know what? Let me go in.
Okay. It wouldn't be somebody else's song that'll make me do that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Honestly, like I make music based off of, like it could just be a beat. Somebody might play a fire ass beat, and I might be like, all right, yeah, let me hop in there. Yeah. But for the most part, it's really off of emotion or like experience. That's how I make most of my music. Like. I'm not even, as much as I would like to be, you know what I'm saying, but I got a life as well, and I got other businesses that I do. But if I could make music every day, all day, I would, but I don't. I don't do that. I make music when I feel like making music. Right. And my catalog is pretty long right now, so all I'm really focusing on is visuals and promotion and marketing. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I mean, forgive me for being long-winded, but
no, you good.
I don't know. I don't know exactly what type of music would motivate me to make other music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I know I heard when you looking to make music or make new type of music, new sound, you got to listen to stuff.
Oh, no. That's why I say I felt like I was asking separate questions. Because if that's the case, like what type of music, I would say that's an influence rather than motivation. Okay. Nah, I don't know. I like being specific with words. Okay. But so if I'm talking about what type of music influences me, like to make new music type shit, it's a lot of it. I listen to all type of shit. Sometimes I just be like, hey Siri, and she'll be like, hey, what you say? And then she'll be like, play me some music. And she'll be like, here's some music just for you. I don't give a fuck who playing. You know what I'm saying? And if I like some shit, I'm gonna play that shit. Yeah.
That's how I am.
And I listen to all type of genres. My favorite is R&B, like over hip hop. Okay. Like, and you're not gonna hear me playing no Detroit artists for real, other than people that I fuck with heavy, or you know, maybe some underground shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I fuck with like Big Sean and shit like that. Yeah. But I never was a fan of like street Detroit rap. You know what I'm saying? Even growing up, I just never was my thing.
We was fans of Blade and you know what I'm saying?
Of course, the Legends, you know what I'm saying?
They kind of like ushered that Detroit sound.
They paved the way for sure. Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was rocking with them.
Trust me,
way back in the day. We ain't go nowhere without playing them in the car. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now it's flipped. Now I rarely play a Detroit artist unless, like you said, you fuck with them, you know them,
or somebody put me on.
Right. So.
And I'm not gonna knock a good ear. Like I got a good ear, so if I hear some shit, I'm like, damn, what's that? Oh yeah, I'll play that again. Or oh yeah, I'll listen to that.
Definitely.
But it's like I'm not just looking for it, like how a lot of people be in the streets, like or looking for the street music. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
So, what's your goal as far as in the music part? What's your goal? Like what direction you trying to go in?
Well, I want to use music as a stepping stone, just like, you know, probably like the dope man would use, you know, selling drugs as a stepping stone. I wanted to get my, you know, my foot in the door as to mainly financial freedom, financial stability, being able to have a way, you know, to provide for my family without having to go to work for somebody else. That's my main goal, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm an entertainer at heart, and it's not just with the music. Like I said, you know, when you first asked me who was Dre Modist, like I'm a songwriter. Like I've made songs that I wouldn't release under Dre Modist. You know what I'm saying? Like I could sell for another artist, just like how you know Soulja Boy, Sway Lee, how they make songs for like Beyonce and all that. Like I've written songs like that. Like I've given songs to people like, that's you. Like see what you can do with that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my goal is really to like expand, like take music and of course make my mark in it because like I feel my music timeless. Like I feel like you can play any one of my tracks any day, any year, and niggas are like, damn, that shit hard. Rather than that sound like that came out in such and such time. That sound like that came out when blah 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 was popping. You feel me? So that's my main goal.
So you basically like behind the scenes part, like you'll get your thing out, but you'll do it behind the scenes. Basically,
I would not give a damn about if I let me phrase this right. I would love to be offered the opportunity to be the man behind the scene.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As long as that paycheck coming in,
the royalties and masters. Yeah, right.
I don't give a fuck if nobody knew who I was. Like I don't need all the fame for real. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, at the end of the day, your name gonna be in the credits.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? They gonna if they really care, they gonna know who I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree, but I wanted to ask this question because it happened yesterday, and you know where I'm going. What do you feel about the guy who killed George Floyd? What do you feel about how do you feel about yesterday? Do you feel like it was justice, or do you feel like they could have gave him more time, or how do you feel about the verdict?
Well, I feel like probably how everybody else feel. Of course, we want more time, and you know what I'm saying. I feel like this was the opportunity to make an example, and they did do something, but of course it's not enough. And then like you see, turn it right around. A young lady in Ohio got killed. Right. Like not even a full day after that. You know what I'm saying? So until they do
that was on the same day. Yeah.
Yeah. So until they do a total reform with the cop, you know what I'm saying? Until they are, every cop is held accountable for their actions, then they're doing that for one cop not really gonna make much of a difference. And he not even gonna do no time. I think the minimum like 5 to 11 years.
I feel like it's a look over here type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's always.
Pay attention
it's always
to this while we do this, because we talked about it on the conference call. I just feel like they showing us this, but Dog is living this life. You know what I'm saying? Like Dog out in Witsec. You feel me? Yeah. Dog in Hawaii or something. Like I just don't. Forgive me, y'all. I know y'all might hate me for saying that, but I just feel like it's always a lot more to that little.
Trust me.
That behind the scenes, because like when the boy shot up the church, they out here feeding him water.
Hurricanes.
Yeah, I mean, like, what is that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like
they wanted us to see.
Exactly. I don't feel like those people are really being held accountable for nothing. And behind the scenes, I feel like they saying, "Good job. We appreciate you for doing this and putting your family on the line and blah blah blah." I feel like that. Maybe I'm a conspiracy theorist.
I literally just about to say like I look into the conspiracy theories all the time. And I'm not saying that I believe everything I hear, but you know what I'm saying? Some shit got some truth to it. Every lie is derived from the truth.
Right. Well, this is my take on it. And what's right should be done right, and what's wrong is wrong. And I figured that yesterday, him doing the verdict, I hate that it took so long. Like, why do you took so long? You got evidence that he didn't put his knee on the man's neck. Why do the trial take so long? Like, you got so much evidence right there. You got cameras, different cameras showing the same angle, showing the same thing. He choked the man out. So why did it take so long for y'all to go? Why y'all had to go a long trial?
That ties into what he said. Like, what's your motive? Why?
Yeah, like why is that? Like
why not?
And when he said that, I was thinking about it. Like, yeah. I don't think it's fair. And I'm going to mention this because, like I said, they drag my man R. Kelly so bad. They drag him so bad. And I think that's not right. No. They doing, but here it is. This guy right here then killed the black man, but y'all not dragging him much. They didn't got DVDs out on R. Kelly. They didn't got so much out on R. Kelly, and that's not fair.
It's with that though. Those are way too different.
Right. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know what I'm saying? Let it be fair. You know what I'm saying?
With that R. Kelly thing, I feel like when people get caught up on that sex scandal, thing like they used to, It's like as soon as somebody get they rights to something or trying to get their rights to something or own their royalties to something, they get thrown in jail or they get killed. Somehow they mysteriously die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. Maybe I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because some stuff I look at and what I've been looking at over the years is just like, this is not a coincidence. This shit just don't happen like this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This was set up. This was put in play a long time ago, and now it's finally coming to fruition.
Right. I'm just like I said. What happened yesterday? It needed to happen. It needed to happen. It's just only right. You know what I'm saying?
That gives people closure.
Right.
To a certain extent,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? But I definitely feel like it should have been a lot longer. I feel like it should have been life. We watched you kill somebody on tape.
Right.
Right.
And you supposed to be protecting and serving. I feel like you should have got life.
So, what's new for Dre Modist?
What's new?
Mm-hmm.
Fatherhood new.
Okay.
Like outside of the music, you know what I'm saying? My daughter just turned 1 last Wednesday.
Oh, congratulations.
So,
man.
appreciate it. You know, so, yeah, that's new. You know what I'm saying? Still adjusting to that. But as far as the music, I just really been going hard on the visuals. I think like in the last week, I recorded 4 videos.
Mm-hmm.
3 of them was my own, and 1 of them was a feature that I did for Chucky Red. And yeah, I'm just been on a visual race, just going hard, like trying to get ready for the next big step. Because I already know, like I mentioned earlier, like in my opinion, I feel like I got everything that it takes. I always say the only thing I don't got is the money. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, of course, other things can supplement for the money, but like something to push me to that next level, I feel like if I had the right amount of money, I could do it myself.
Now, I heard you did some jingles. You did a couple jingles?
I own a business, Modist Jingles and Intros.
Okay.
Yeah, so I make jingles for different businesses. You know what I'm saying? Give them a sound. I made one for my man's right here. But I done made quite a few.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So, what artist would you want to feature if you had a chance to do a song with an artist that's dead or alive? What artist would you want to do a song with?
How many I get the name?
Go ahead, go for it.
Oh shit! This is no particular order, but at the same time, these are all on the top of my list. You got Party Next Door, Drake, Lil Wayne, Sway Lee, Erykah Badu,
Definitely.
Drum. Shit. Oh, you said dead or alive? Shit. Lauryn Hill, Pac, Biggie. Shit, it's a long list. I do songs with. Shit, Juice WRLD.
I
It's
caught
a lot
on
of
Juice at the end of his shit, but
Say that again.
I caught on his shit like
Juice.
like toward his demise. But
Yeah.
the shit I did catch, I'm like, damn, cuz hot. I like his style. He got some good shit.
Mac Miller. Yeah, I always wanted to do Rest in Peace, Mac Miller.
Oh yeah.
I always wanted to do a track with him. Shit,
That's
there's a
crazy.
lot of people I work with though, bro. Like I said, I listen to a lot of different artists.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah, but I can figure that RP to Dark Man X, man. That's DMX, man. That's a legend.
Yeah.
And sure. Now, if you had a chance to write one hot ass record, like one record, and it's so dope, who would you give it to and why?
I think I'd probably write a dog ass song for Drake, just to see how big I can make it. Just to be able to know, like, damn, I made his biggest record. Like that'll make me feel great. I feel like that's the biggest artist right now. You know what I'm saying? Still to this day, until somebody surpass him. And if I can make a dog ass song and him go #1 with that bitch, I feel like the man.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you another question, and then I'm gonna wrap this episode up. What do you feel about ghostwriting and hip hop?
Ghostwriting and hip hop?
Yeah, what do you feel about ghostwriting and hip hop?
Okay, because like hip hop, when you say hip hop, that's like
rap.
rap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't really think those should go together. I think ghostwriting. Nah, I think ghostwriting, in my opinion, should only go with songwriting. You know what I'm saying? I don't like how when people take on a whole nother persona for somebody.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really like that. That's not you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times people don't fall in love with just the music. They really fall in love with the artist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if it ain't you, like, shit.
Yeah,
Because the reason why I asked because it seemed like a lot of rappers get offended when they say, "Oh, they didn't write this song, or they didn't put in the work, or you claiming I had a ghostwriter." Matter of fact, that's what Drake just had went through. Quentin Miller, you know what I'm saying? The same thing. Like, say he referenced the track, and Drake was like, "No," you know. That's why I asked
was
him.
writing for Wayne, right?
Yeah. For a minute. I mean, it's like when you look at writers, I don't know if y'all got Apple Music, but if you go on Apple Music, you scroll down and go look at the lyrics, it'll show you, it say written by, and then they have a list of names. Usually it's way more than just one name on there.
Okay.
And when they say written by, that can mean, like, say y'all in the studio with me. You
Like an input.
Yeah, you be like, hey, you should do this. You be like, hey, you should do that. Then I can give you credits and you get paid, you know what I'm saying? Like, why not have my brothers get paid?
Yeah.
But that don't mean you necessarily went in there and wrote the whole song.
Right.
Like, you just helped them out. So I think that more so is the instance with Drake. Unless she said, like, yeah, he wrote the whole song for me. I don't know. But I think a lot of times that'd be the instance. But, like,
wasn't that whole album written by Quentin Miller? That Take Care?
I don't know. I didn't think so because I thought that Party Next Door had some input in there too. So I don't know how that worked. To be honest with you, I know Drake got the credit for it, and that nigga cold. if Quentin Miller did do that shit, then he might have just been like how I said I wouldn't mind being a nigga behind the scenes.
Right.
But other than that, like, damn, nigga, you should have got your credit then. You feel me?
Well, he eventually got it.
I mean, but I don't hear nobody talking about that nigga now. I still hear niggas talking about Drake though.
But is it?
Are you talking about Quentin Miller?
Yeah.
Do that mean he stopped?
No. I'm
Nah,
not saying
it
that.
probably,
I'm saying, like,
you know what? It probably is a blackball situation though, because it's a blackball, especially with him coming out saying that he wrote for Drake.
Is he the one that put that on blast?
I think Vlad tried to make him say he did that though, like trying to make him. Maybe he was on Vlad TV, and he had an interview, and he was like, Did you really write for Drake?" And he paused. And that, I'm like, when you did that, I'm like, man, no. You should have just said no.
Right.
Even if you did, you should have just said no. Because, you know...
Unless they had an agreement or something.
Meek Mill,
right.
It's all about timing. Like, you know, Meek Mill and Drake was beefing back then. Right. He the one brought you into it.
I think that was...
That's what it was.
Yeah, that was set up. You know what I'm saying?
Coerced.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but for the people out there that's listening, tuning into this podcast show, where can they find or where can they get in touch with Dre Modist?
You can really find me everywhere. Like, if you Google me, you know what I'm saying? That's something I love saying. I don't know why people get offended by that saying, but, like, I'm serious. Like, just Google me. Like, you Google everything else. Like, what's so offensive with that? But anyway, if you Google me or if, just search whatever you own, Facebook, Instagram, Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, literally everything. Geezer, what was you saying? Napster. You say you didn't see me on there, but
it's on there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Dre Modist on everything. Modist with an I.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you stick out like a big ass sore thumb. So I see you on there, man. So. Mike, thank y'all, man, for tuning in to the Press for Conversation podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Layback Corey. This is my co-host, CG. And thank y'all for tuning in and listening to my man, Dre Modist, man. Make sure y'all check him out. Peace.
Oh, yeah.
Peace.
Modist. Man, that bitch not chose. She was at my crib on Taco Tuesday. Hair blew me out my zapatos. She don't speak Spanish, she like, huh, what you say? Nothing. Please just keep sucking. My cougar look like a youngin'. Must got that Benjamin Button. I watch her undo her buttons. It's crazy how big her butt is. I'm the same age her son is. He got 2 little sisters. I used to mess with the youngest. That's crazy. I used to be her nigga, and she used to be my favorite. But she can't cook like her mama. I had to switch up the flavor. Hey, Miss Robin. I lied. Told her I was 31. We was just vibing. She was telling me about when she was 21. Can't believe she got a daughter like 26. Same one I used to date when she was 21. I know you probably thinking like this nigga cap, but I know you also heard about the truth of numbers. Old lady, no wrinkles. Yeah, she my type of granny. Be shopping at Fashion Nova, riding around in a caddy. But she got a Benz too. Well, long story made simple. Husband let her have it after she had caught him cheating, but that ain't my business or my issue. She don't smoke, but she like the smell, and she like the jokes that make me tell. But the Zaza got me high, I be telling on myself. I had told her I was 31, cause she said she was 54. Then I turned around and slipped and told her that I was born in 1994. She was like, huh? 94? That's the same year my son was born. What high school you went to? That's when I knew my cover was blown. Shouldn't lie to these hoes, whether they young or old. Cause she gon' still fuck you if she want to, that's just how it go. Respect, it was fun while it lasted like recess, but you can't take away the body, ain't no reset. I used to kill her, have her shake and take a deep breath. She ain't never asked for nothing, she wrote me checks. She ain't never called me daddy, but you know I had to call her mommy. Had to keep her age a secret, cause she the same age as my mama. Cougar pussy, bustin' like a Ruger pussy. She was finna fly me out, give me some Aruba pussy. Last nigga she was with must ain't know what to do with pussy. Husband text me trying to check me, I text back like you a pussy. Man, that bitch not troll. She was at my crib on Taco Tuesday. Hair blew me out my zapatos. She don't speak Spanish, she like, huh, what you say? Nothing. Please just keep sucking. My cougar look like a youngin', must got that Benjamin Button. I watch her undo her buttons. It's crazy how big her butt is. I'm the same age her son is. He got 2 little sisters. I used to mess with the youngest, that's crazy. I used to be her nigga, and she used to be my favorite. But she can't cook like her mama. I had to switch up the flavors.